How's everybody doing today? Tonight, whatever time. Hope everybody's doing well. Here with my green sheet behind me. Not in the studio, not in the living room. Just green sheet and me. That's what you get. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, so today we have another episode of Let's Talk About It.
It's hard running through that large house.
We have another episode of Let's Talk About It. But first.
Hey, hello, come here, donkeys. Here we go. We started.
I hate that end.
Why?
It's
I
terrible.
don't mean people are donkeys. I mean the people that are on the damn show are donkeys. Like, hey, we've started. That's the whole point. No, you don't know?
Mm-mm. No.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody for tuning in today. I've got a pretty big box I'd like to open. Check out this box art here. It's pretty sweet. Pretty big box I'd like to open, though. I believe we are going to have Mr. Freaky Loowee on in just a little bit. And I think you've got something to share as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
No
Yeah.
sharing?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know.
Am I sharing it now?
No, we don't have to do this right now. What?
I don't know. Am I?
No.
It's not that exciting.
No. Why don't we check out and see who's in the chat here? Lucretius, how you doing, bud?
Hey.
Thank you so much for joining us. Legion of Comics, Mark. We are Legion, absolutely. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for hopping in here. Austin LeMay's here. What's going on? Nick's Kicks and Comics. Ayo, how you
Aw.
doing? Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you everybody for checking in. Again, we should have Mr. Freaky Loowee on in just a little bit. He is the guest today, and we were going to talk a little bit about
Thank
his sub push. Mr. Poke and Joe is on here. How you doing, sir? Like I said, we are going to open up this box. I have opened it, but I haven't taken the contents out yet. Very cool box art, though. It's very heavy, too. No, it doesn't have the weight. It's very heavy, though. And again, Angel's got something small that she was going to open up, and then, Miss Freaky Loowee should be here in just a little bit.
Okay.
So how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How
You
are
recovering from Hawkeye? I still haven't even watched it yet.
You haven't even watched it yet.
No, I watched
liked
the
it.
first 5 minutes. She was a little girl.
New
The
episode's
city
coming
started
tomorrow.
getting attacked, and I was like, I'll watch it eventually. It's just kind of force feeding me to watch it right now. Hawkeye. It's not my deal. I'll watch it because it's a part of it. That's about it. Like if they're passing the torch. If this is a torch pass, it's a hard pass for me.
I don't think it is a torch pass. I think it is it probably is a torch pass. They're gonna run everybody, kill all the old people, and go in with the fresh.
Well, there you go. All right. So do you want to go over what you got today?
Sure. So as y'all know, we're going to C2E2. I always get the initials wrong. And so we got Mask. And they're cool. That's it. We got the Avengers. Well, not all the Avengers.
So everybody
It's
gets a preview of the C2E2 masks.
Well, you gotta wear them.
Yeah.
Captain.
Looks like
America.
a thong. I'm
I
just
know,
going to be
and-
honest with you. This looks like
And it's not gonna
it's
fit
like
me.
underwear. Oh, wow. Well, hold on. What size are they?
They're adults, but I have a kid face. Look
Oh,
at you.
it's very tight on me. Oh my gosh. There you go.
I'm gonna be like a samurai. A little ninja. And then the Avengers.
Oh, this one's got to be mine. Hulk and Thor at the bottom. Come on, y'all. Come
Well, we're
on,
not
y'all.
gonna
Look
watch
at this.
someone each day.
Boom. We're not going to swap them, are we? Trade? Oh, no. I like that one too.
No, you can't have them all.
Oh, come on. What do I get
I
any
thought
of them?
Well, yeah, you get one. That's what you're wearing. I have to coordinate my outfit.
Coordinate with the outfit.
Yes.
They're all the colors of the rainbow on here. It's the Avengers. Oh, yeah, this is the Avengers. All of them are the Avengers.
No,
right?
no, because one of them has Wolverine in it.
Wolverine was an Avenger.
Well, I mean, yeah, but nobody. I mean, people know about it, but
Look at that.
in the movies, that's not why they were like, "Oh yeah, he's an Avenger."
I mean, I've worn masks, but I've never bought a mask. This is the first mask purchase mask that I think we had.
Mm-hmm.
Are we robbing the place? Well, it was either mask or thong. Again, one of them was going to end up on my face at C2E2.
Well, it wasn't my thought, so
We'll see. What was that? Was so cartoony. Why I oughta.
I don't know. Straight to the moon. Hey!
Hello, true believers. Yes, it's your boy, Free Key Loowee.
How you doing, sir?
Awesome. Sorry.
Did your
for
son
the
get his pint of
lateness.
ice cream?
I don't know. Oh goodness, I probably should check.
I told Louis I was going to send his. He said, "Hopefully my son's okay." I was like, "No." I was like, "That's YouTube gold." I said, "I'm going to DoorDash him a pint of ice cream before the show, just to make sure that we're good."
Yes.
I meant to tell my
What?
wife, babe, there's a pint of ice cream coming, DoorDash style.
Yeah, just a heads up.
Yes,
Heads
it's
up, pint of
mine.
ice cream on the
It's
way.
for me. It's my special ice cream. Yeah. Hi, Miss O. My
Hello.
Big shop, my brother.
All right. Did you get a chance to see the new intro, sir?
I did not know. Please, I'd love to check it out.
Hey, hello, come here, donkeys. Here we go. We started.
Yes.
Angel hates the donkey thing. It's not. to
That's the
chat.
best one. That's a
for
cherry.
us. That's for us.
Oh my goodness.
Like I
That
was
is
like,
the
the next
best.
time we have a hangout, that's it. That's the
A bunch
message.
of donkeys.
Yeah, because we're the donkeys.
How
many times do I still
love it. Oh my goodness. My daughter puts bread between my faces, like, what are you? I'm like an idiot
Yeah.
sandwich.
Sandwich. I think that's the most classic one.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was rehearsed. Like I don't know if he had to plan that and he was like, all right,
And-
like this is the stinger I'm gonna hit somebody with today.
You can't plan anything with children.
No. That
No.
was Gordon Ramsay on the show.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I was going to dig into this box. If it's alright.
hey. Oh man. It's awesome.
This was from Mr. Zabrinsky's auction, 24-hour
nice.
auction. And unfortunately, I think I got
You bought stuff from that?
just the tail end of it. Now it's been a few weeks now.
You bought stuff from that?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Oh, she's trying to play the
love
the
it.
wife role.
I love
Oh,
that. What do you mean trying to
how
play
much
it?
did you spend?
it. Yep.
Just a few books. So how are you doing today, Mr. Louie?
Pretty awesome, Possum. On the best channel on YouTube's, I say. I love you guys.
No.
This is so cool. It's an honor. So gosh, yeah. And I get a break from the kids. Like I don't have to watch the kids now.
Oh wow.
I love it. Yes, I got
That's
the
how it
best
worked
life
out.
ever. Oh, speaking of, hey, you want to say hi? Can you say hi?
Hey.
What's
Say
up, buddy?
hi.
Man, you're getting big.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but-
goodness.
You
Your
Goomba.
children.
I mean,
What?
Our friends. You say hi to our friends. Can you say hi?
hey, buddy.
You got peanut butter in your face,
Okay, go.
brother.
No. Dad doesn't have one. No. Absolutely not.
I don't
Like,
have
hi,
it,
there
buddy.
you go. It's like, hey.
Hi. Sorry, not to you. Not to little one. Hi, little one.
That's right, buddy. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's
Sit
awesome.
with daddy. Here,
Come
look at
here.
daddy.
He knows his stuff by now. I think the Stanley background's his favorite. Whenever I put it up, he just looks at it. He's like, man, that old guy looks cool.
He knows.
No,
Stanley's the man.
the best was when you he got behind it and you're like, yeah, he's tearing this up right now, and it started to fall, and I was like, oh my gosh, because like literally in my head I was like, dude, if this thing crumbles, I'm gonna be heartbroken just
Yeah.
because of the time,
Oh,
and
God.
it's like such a staple to the channel at this
Yes.
point.
I had to get over that real quick with him. And my daughter was so good about it. And he's like, oh, it's for me to destroy. Like, it's my city. He's Godzilla of my backdrops.
Oh man, that is awesome.
Go.
All right, so
Buddy, my head's
Eddie,
cold.
I did like I said, I did get these books in. I'm actually glad I didn't open this up with a chainsaw because I knew there'd be a lot of books.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this definitely would have
It's
survived.
Half a book.
Let me
Oh,
Your
heck
glare is
yes.
all
biggie
wrong.
size
Your
myself
glare
here.
is all wrong there, friend.
Yeah,
glare
baby.
My glare game is unbelievable. Anti-glare game.
Don't you glare. Yes, man.
I
love
do
me some
declare.
Sith. I declare.
All right, can we move the masks, the C2E2 masks?
I don't know. You're the one that.
I have no room. There's a phone there. We have slabs, loose books, angel stuff, and then the armory. And so trying
Yeah, by
to
the way, that's my gun you have down here. You can't have that down here. My weapon. Sorry. My gun is a weapon.
Yes, they're very protective. I love that one, man. Love it, bro.
this is the is Comic Journey in
But
here?
it's
This is the
purple.
hashtag.
It's
Yeah, that purple
Look
is
at
so
me.
cool.
It's
I
purple.
love
though.
that purple.
It is purple.
Yeah.
I like the blue better, but whatever. I mean, when is
I
ice?
mean, can
know
you
that
say
reference.
brother? I don't know,
Oh,
brother.
Oh,
brother.
brother.
I don't get it.
You don't get it? They're probably
Yeah.
doing a drinking game, gonna.
Oh,
Yeah.
like he's saying brother.
Oh, I don't know.
He goes, Louie's my brother. What's up, brother?
Brother. Brother.
I was gonna try to do it without actually coming out like I had actually done it.
Brother.
Oh, heck yeah. That's
Yeah, I love that one.
Mashing that up.
Number
Super
2.
cool.
That's
I like
cool.
these panel covers. I like a lot
I
of
know. And when I tell you, when I saw that he was putting these up, I was like, man,
Nick went gold.
them. Nice.
I want to play too.
Oh, Biggie's in the house.
what's going on, Biggs? How you doing,
Yeah,
bud?
boy.
All right. And this is what Panda had actually gotten for me, which is awesome because the Blood and Thunder story arc is actually one of my favorites.
Yes.
And I have this, but this looks like it's a much better copy. So I can pass along the other one. And for the folks that haven't read this, it's fantastic.
Yeah, bro. Look at Thor's
Thor-
thunder thighs. I
Thor
love it,
goes
dude.
crazy. He ends up fighting Silver Surfer and wins.
Yeah. Sorry,
Uh,
Norrin. Oh.
no, I mean, I'm a Thor fan. I'm a Surfer fan. The two of them battle out. I'm like, this is it. This is gonna be the fight that everybody's waiting for. That particular one, Thor does get the upper hand. I'm very excited about it. I'm excited about it.
Hey,
I remember
man.
being younger. That was the you always had like it was almost. I mean, you didn't have Google, right? So we would argue who versus who,
That's
and
it.
then you would have to bring like your own encyclopedia. This is hurting me. You'd have to bring like your own encyclopedia of information. And I'll tell you what really screwed things up. Fantastic Four, the cartoon. Did you see the episode where Galactus is taken down by Ghost Rider? Because that screwed up everybody.
I
Like,
heard
screwed up the
about
whole
that. I heard
yeah,
about
Galactus comes down. The Fantastic Four is there. He's fighting them. Thor flies out of nowhere and was like, I've taken down mightier beasts than you. And like tries to hit him. Yeah, he gets the smack down. And then Ghost Rider comes out of nowhere and hits him with the penance stare. And sure enough, he drops down. And then he starts to shrink because he's like losing energy.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You know what I'm talking about? Does it? Nobody knows what I'm talking. Chat, do you know what I'm talking about? Listen, I'm telling you, this screwed up battles because Galactus was like top notch. He was our top guy.
Oh yeah, the penance there.
All right, I might need to pull that up. I might need to pull that clip up later.
Oh yeah, brother. Man, I loved what they did with Donald Blake, or what's his face? Kate's did with Donald Blake. That was cool.
I love this one too.
That one's cool.
Ooh, yeah. Oh man, and her wolf too.
Awesome.
Freaking love it, bro.
Right?
Love it.
This is Fool Killer number 2. I think Legion was the one that sold me this. Well, I mean, he was on the channel and he had talked about it. I was like, well, yeah, now that Mark's mentioned it, I have to buy this. But that was a good $1 pickup, I believe.
Oh yeah. Yes, bro. Heck yes. Oh, is that Romita? Oh, love it, man. Freaking love it. The JR. Yeah, I got that one. And that's a connecting one too.
Is it really?
Yeah, to the Spider-Man. That's the first time I learned about it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, now I have to go pick that up. Alrighty. That is cool. I didn't have any of these. This is awesome. Look.
I know.
He's in shock.
So amazing. You're an idiot.
There you go.
Let me see. I was at the. Let me see. That's cool. Although he looks like, I know that's not who he is, but he looks like a troll.
Yeah, boy.
There we go.
Yeah, boy.
Sorry, was that me?
No, it's cool. That's what I was telling Angel. Yeah, he's in such shock at the
yes,
at all this Thor goodness.
Freaking love it, dude. Freaking love it. Mighty.
That's like, man, does it ever end?
I know. Namor, I love. He flies with the wings on his feet.
I love this too.
Oh hell yes, man! I love JR, dude. That's my guy.
That's awesome. All right, folks, we're getting to the end here.
Yes. Awesome.
Hercules action.
Yeah, boy.
Does it say Zeus in there? The power of Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
And then we have Mighty Thor guest starring Hercules.
Nice. Herc.
Mr. Thor getting knocked out. There's nothing better. All right. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
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 Mm-hmm. There you go. And in case anybody missed it, cool box art.
Heck yes, dude. Thorific.
Can you hand me that right there?
Yeah, DJ Lyrics.
Oh, never mind. No, don't worry about it.
Look at that. Yeah.
Hey, DJ.
Oh, man, I don't have... Oh, here we go.
DJ, spin that shit.
Appropriate.
That's it, bro.
All right. Yeah, so Mr. Freaky Loowee. So we've got this sub push that you were talking about.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I'm excited for this. I think anybody talks about subscribers and your channel, it's just universally why don't we have the growth? You know, like where's everybody at?
Hey.
They haven't jumped on the King Loowee
Come on, baby.
bandwagon yet. What's up with that?
I know.
I mean,
I'm not a good
between
trademarker.
Saturday night in Freeport
Great show.
or
Right?
live from Freeport
I like
from Newport,
I think
live
that's
from
I think
Newport.
that's my favorite of his shows because it's like
Oh, thank you.
every weekend is something different.
I try to keep it fresh.
That's right.
Yeah, and we have the Wednesdays.
Yeah,
Wednesdays.
baby.
Wins.
Yep.
You like? I get
I
all
mean,
the dad jokes now. We can do them all. It's the
The only,
best.
the only person I think that can appreciate Stan Lee more than Angel and or equally to Angel because
Yeah,
That's my
I love
dude,
it.
man.
I love it, lady.
I mean, like Jack Kirby was amazing, but between him and I think Stan Lee's personality and Jack Kirby, they're like dynamic, and I hate to say it, dynamic duo because it's like a DC thing.
dynamic duo.
But that's what I
That's
mean.
true. I totally know what you feel. I agree. It is. It's just it's kismet, coming together. And Stan Lee, I just hear his voice like since I was a child. Like everything, the Spider-Man cartoons, like, hey there. And I was like, oh, that's my guy. So I just known him for so long and just always got so excited. Mallrats was the first time I saw him in a movie, and I was like blown away. I couldn't even. I was like, what? He was so cool looking.
He's gonna
And
still
Angel, have you seen my Stan Lee covers, Angel? I got some dope Stan Lee covers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love Stanley, and I know that they stopped the cameos because but I was really hoping they would go on because you could Photoshop him. Like,
Come on,
Photoshop
dude. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why the last couple movies were like, man, it's like there's no Stan Lee.
We're gonna Photoshop him,
There's
kind of like this.
yes, I love it so much, dude.
well, fine,
love
CGI.
Hey, you know what?
Right.
If anybody in the chat doesn't know what this is, then you're way too young, and
Yeah,
you
sorry,
probably should
kids.
stop because I can tell you the analytics say that I have 100%, not 99.9. It's 100% male, and it's 35 to 44, 100%. Like if you're under 35, if you're not a man,
Yeah.
it's
like, what is
crazy.
That
that?
is
I
not
love
I'm,
it. Dude.
I'm
That's
telling you,
why I'm
I look
here.
at it,
I
and
want to bring the female
it's
power
like
in.
it's nothing. 100% dudes,
Almost so.
35 to 44.
There's a couple
That's
women.
it.
There's a couple women in here.
I know, but I'm telling you, it doesn't show up on the analytics. Don't exist. Remy Q Studios catering to 35 to 44 males. That's it.
Oh, I like that.
And he's so funny in this. This is a great book, Stan Lee. I think he wrote it too. Yes, so he wrote the story. So I love seeing his name right under him.
That's
So
awesome.
they got the writing credits on there.
Yeah.
It's him, Dr. Doom.
And it's crazy because this is not what he wanted to do. That's what blows my mind is like he went into this like, hey, I'm just going to get coffee for these people. And they're like, you know what? I love
That's
that man.
awesome.
Seriously, and it was really because his wife, which I love her
Yeah.
too. And she was Madam Web in the Spider-Man cartoon. So that's all I hear when I read Madam Web in the comics, which is so great. It's like, isn't that right, Spider-Man? Like, oh, I love it. Riri, gotta love Riri.
That is awesome.
Was she
Isn't that
English?
great?
She was English, wasn't she? Wasn't she from England?
She was, yes.
Yeah.
We learned so much doing that. I love it.
I know. I was like, wait, what?
He's a Loki variant.
Yes.
I wish I would have known. I would have gone with Wonder Woman's creator. That's an interesting.
That's a great
story.
history. We can still
Yeah.
do it. We just got to get drunk again.
Hey, we'll film after this, okay?
Right? Done.
Well, you know what? I felt like I wasn't as drunk as I could have been, and then I went upstairs and I was like, "Oh wow!"
See, you know what though? Oh yeah, that one's awesome.
He's a great dude.
Excuse me.
Ooh, bless you, darling.
Thank
Look at
you.
this. See, 10% female viewers. Poke and Joe.
Bringing sexy back.
That's
Thank
true though. That is
Yeah,
true.
baby.
That is true. Poke
He's
and Joe, like
bringing
he'll take his
Poke
shirt off,
back.
but he puts on his schmuck and then he starts forging.
That's what
That's
it
how
is.
you get the women in there.
That's true. That's still
That's how you get the women in there.
Yeah. Why don't you go forge
it
something?
works.
Yes, I'm gonna go forge something. Yeah, it's bad enough I use a chainsaw and I'm old enough to. I'm allowed to. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
I
that's a
know.
cool
That's
cover.
awesome.
Nick AOK this bad boy to me,
Yep.
and he knows I love Aurora, so he
Yep.
keeps sending me just more beautiful Auroras every time.
She's
This one was, I
got an
think, from
interesting
Silent Lee.
backstory too.
Yeah, that's awesome
Yes,
too.
oh, I
Wow.
know, and she's from New York. She was born in New York, and I love it.
That's
Love
awesome.
Aurora, bro. Oh, and here's another fun Stan Lee.
Wow. See, and that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, he can
Kirby
make fun of
thing.
himself. And
I
think
mean, if you literally go back to my homage or homage, my studio
Homage.
takeover of Freaky Louie, that like it was a joke and it wasn't a joke. I don't have the book knowledge that this guy does when he runs you through a story arc. It's crazy.
yeah.
Me neither.
No.
I'm wrong a lot of
Huffing
the
yourself there,
times.
Well, hey,
I'm
very
so, don't
convincing
fact
because
check me.
you just go. People fact
I'm
check.
so glad, dude. I got
What
this
is the
signed by
time?
Stan Lee, and I love it to death. Like, this is the last time I saw him. Well, for the autograph,
That's awesome.
and I freaking love it. I got this book just for him, and this is actually one of the drug issues that is not approved by the whatever comic code. Yeah, it's not approved by them. He's like, run it anyways.
Violence. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, and then when he signed it, I said, "Thanks for writing his story, Stan." And he looked at me. He's like, "You're welcome." I was like, "Oh my god, it's like God talking to you." I love it.
That is crazy. Well, it's so funny because when we got back into comics, he was like, I think this is how he started like trying to get everything where he could buy whatever he wants. He was like, I bought you a comic book, and I was like, okay, cool. And it's Stan Lee.
Sorry, guys. I gotta at the max. All right, I'll see you at the max later. I can't help it. Okay, I'm like Carrot Top. This is my Sam book. So the day I found out about Sam, I was at the LCS and I went crazy. I went extra because I don't do back bins. I really wanted this book, and I was like, something told me, he's like, he would love you if you got it, man. And I freaking did it.
Yeah, that's
and
awesome.
I love it to death, dude. And I did have the original, an homage for the longest time. So I knew, I was like, oh man, I love that homage.
Wow, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, isn't that great? And this one's actually a crazy wraparound. Like, look at that.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah. This is when I first started collecting, okay? Like, they started doing these awesome wraparounds.
Yeah,
They
that's
also
cool.
had the information. So for new readers, like, hey, this is everything you need to know about everything inside a story, where they left off, what they did, who's what.
Wow.
I'm like, thank you. It's like, because pre-internet, right? It's like, unless you read Wizard, you don't know nothing.
Dude, I
Wizard.
still got at my mom's house.
That's
I got a stack of Wizards.
Yeah,
I need to
baby.
grab them because
some of them are rare.
Again, when you talk about people arguing and battling and stuff, those came in handy. Yeah,
heck yes. Awesome. This is great. And I'll never forget what he said. He's like, what kind of it's like, what did he say? Dang it. But he was so funny when he said it. And it was just so great. And that's my best friend that he made a dog pool puppet that actually moves. It's so fun, dude.
That's awesome.
I freaking love it. And they're so cool. They're always so nice about it. Like, I miss that part about the cons, especially my hero, the Fonz.
Oh my gosh. Hey.
I blew myself so I can see him. He's a very good lawyer. And of course, my man Charlie Cox, baby.
That is awesome.
Dude, I love him. And he's so tall and he's British. I was like, you're British. All the best actors are. They always are, man. Oh, man. So, yeah, just fun stuff. And I did get some cool cartoon ones. Did you see it? I think, was it on my Wednesday show, Remy?
Yeah.
Dude, I was.
Yeah, well, you had a couple that you went over, and then you talked about your birthday books and everything as well.
Yes, dude.
Yep,
when you got this, I remember you getting this. I was like, Remy's got one.
Yeah, I won that from Copy 801. Yeah.
Dude, and the price has been shooting up ever since then. I've been having the craziest luck on eBay lately. I don't know what it is, but it was $9.
I know, that's what you were talking about. You were like, yeah, I picked this up on eBay. And you're like, oh yeah, I got this one. It was like, I don't know, $7 or $8. And I was like, damn, like it just
I'm
The thing
frugal,
is, like,
baby.
eBay pricing's gotten wild. Like, people just gotten
It
so
Oh my
is.
gosh.
crazy.
Yeah, we
And
just
even
said-
raw books are going for slab prices. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Sorry.
if there's one, all it takes is one book to just get close to whatever that top price is, and then everybody's got gold all of a
Oh
sudden.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
It
it's like,
is.
man,
Yeah. I don't know. But that's like our budget statues. Like, it's kind of ridiculous because you buy them like, and now they're worth like crazy amount of money. But it's like
oh yeah, that Phoenix statue.
it's like
apparently-
$130, and
Yeah,
it's like
Angel-
that's
Angel
ridiculous.
looked it
I
up and-
literally just bought this like 6 months ago. Stop.
I bought it, but
You didn't buy it.
I bought it.
No,
I bought it.
you did not buy it.
I bought it for the channel and slash
Yeah.
gift
I
for
bought it.
you.
I bought it for the channel.
No.
/ gift for me.
No, you got the Goblin Queen. I got the Phoenix.
Oh, I
Nah,
love
did
it.
you though?
Yeah,
Did
I
you?
did. I did. At
Did
what
you
point were you
though?
like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a Phoenix statue.
When you were like,
At what
hey,
point did you do that?
when we were talking about new
Hold on.
content.
At what point
Hashtag
were
new
you like,
content.
you know what I need to do? I need to buy a Phoenix statue
Oh, I got a new set.
with the hellions that we have running
I
around
gotta-
this house.
I got a new set. They have broken so much
Rise
stuff.
again.
You have a new statue coming in?
Yeah,
Nice.
I bought it so that it is here.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's
Oh, I
ridiculous
can't
because it's like it's not about
Look at
collect.
It is.
Hey,
It's not
TJ's
about-
got a ton of those now, so he's cashing
It's not.
out.
It's not about collecting anymore. You know, it's about.
Well,
I mean,
you gotta
I-
talk to Kyle. This is promiscuous time traveler all over it. Well, let's wait until 1 o'clock when he's gonna do one of his Phantom live streams. You can talk to Kyle about
Yeah.
that. Let's
Well,
talk to you
I'm just
about how
saying,
the
like,
industry is being changed.
I mean, I understand like you got to make money and it's all about money or whatever, but the people that are interested in the stuff are not getting it because people are buying it. They don't know who the Goblin Queen is. They don't know who Phoenix is. They don't know.
Angel for president.
Yes.
I would be a terrible president because I would be all honest and shit.
She'd be terrible because I would be the first husband. What do you call it?
I don't
The
know.
first
They-
man.
The first man.
That's
His
the
first lady.
man.
The first gentleman. What do you call that?
I don't know. We'll find
That
out.
would be awful.
Maybe
We're
one
gonna
time.
find
be
out.
terrible.
2025.
Oh, it would
I'd
be
be
so
the worst
terrible.
person. Walk out on the lawn in my boxers with a shotgun.
Yes.
He jokes, but I bet you if I became president, that's
Yeah.
what would happen. He'd be arrested for indecent exposure.
Like,
like
Secret
the first
Service, I'd be
day.
like, sir, hand me your weapon. Like, I can't do that, sir. Okay, come on. First gentleman here.
I'm
Have
the
you
first
weapon.
gentleman, sir.
And I just throw it down real quick. He did it.
Yes, that's it, dude. It's like getting us in trouble. We can't
They
spin
would
this.
have no clue.
Taylor said I
I
fucking
love
like
it.
that.
You would be the best.
Yeah,
first
but you
gentleman, Remy.
appreciate it. That's, I mean, I don't know. It's a catch-22.
I no, listen. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It was a special that I watched on steroids. All right, and the guy who blew up his arm.
Oh, dude,
Okay.
somebody got.
He was talking about it, and he's like, "Listen, if you've ever taken steroids, you've sold steroids." And I think that's the same thing with comics. Like,
I've never sold a comic. I'm too much of a hoarder.
never mind. I
Yeah,
mean, you
it's like,
bought
that's mine.
instantly. Angel for president.
Well,
I'll just be the first
I mean,
gentleman.
like when we met, I hadn't played video games in forever because they switched to like the 64 3D, and I was like, I can't play this because
Same
I'm
here,
like
man. I got lost.
I'm like looking up and I'm
Me
like I can't
too.
find it. So then he got a game. It was like the original Xbox.
Yeah, about the yeah.
uh-huh. And
Angel was very young at the time, and I went to the vintage store, and I got the Xbox. It was like 15 years old, and she was like, "What is this contraption? Is it like the iPhone?" And I was like, "No, this is what we used to play games on."
and then I started playing, and then he was like, "Well, we already beat this game. Let's trade it in." And I was like, "What? You what?
Yeah. See,
I don't trade games."
I'll tell you. I remember talking to Angel like we were kids, and I called her up, and instantly she was talking about video games and everything. I was like, "Yeah, this is it. This is it." I was like, "I don't need to look any further."
Yep.
And then like it was funny because I remember one time I'm talking to her, and her mom was like, "Angel, you need to get off the phone."
Oh, that's
she was
true
like,
story.
Angel's like, "What?" And she's like, "I need you to come beat this level for me." Her mom was playing like Super Nintendo in the other room, got stuck, and then Angel had to go beat the level to get her.
Yes.
Yeah, because I couldn't go outside. 'cause
Yeah.
I was
She was, yeah, Angel would get grounded
She's like,
until she
"You're-"
beat the game for her mom.
I love it. Oh,
it
God.
was.
that's
I still
awesome.
remember the episode. It was Donkey Kong, when the pelican was fighting and he had to jump in the
Oh
bananas.
yes, dude. I hate
And
that.
I think he was throwing bananas at you or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah.
Angel doesn't know because the graphics were so horrible and she was so young at the time.
Yeah.
Got
Yes, I was.
seizures. It's Diddy Kong.
It's crazy though, but I do have to say,
Only sell the ones I don't like. I you know what though? I'm in all honesty,
I mean,
I
you
have
sold-
bought books
to sell them.
to sell them.
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
found books, they were a great price, and I was very happy to obtain them, but then I was also like, all right, I know, that Del Auto Daredevil 9.9. It was a 9.9 slab. It was a beautiful
Nice.
Daredevil book. Love it.
Yeah, but you're not
Absolutely loved it. But I was like, you know what? I'll get it. I can.
Yeah, but
I
you
can
weren't
show it on the
charging
channel.
like $600 for it, were you?
What?
You didn't sell it for like $600.
No,
Oh,
I gave it to a charity.
oh my God, you're just as bad as they are.
Yes.
Just as bad. You're the
I
problem.
donated that. I donated that to the children down the street.
Don't lie about
Yeah.
it. We don't have any children down the street.
Just random kids down the street. I'm like,
Hey, you
they're
kids.
like circulating us the food. I'm like, here, take the Del Auto, and I
We
threw
don't
it at them.
even have
Get the hell out of here,
we don't
Oh.
have children in the city.
scum! Please, no. There's some kid
Please,
who's using
please,
it to
sir, can I have
cover
some
his
more?
head from the rain right now. That's terrible. Why do you paint me in such a You'll never win the presidency with this. I want you to know this is going out there. They're going to call the first gentleman a problem because he doesn't care about the kids down the street with his Del Auto.
Well, I can't help it. I'm gonna be the honest president. I'll never win
That's right. Honesty doesn't win.
elections. Exactly. I remember a time when you were young and presidents didn't lie. Something like
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
and
It must be my old man brain. It doesn't compute what these
no,
youngins are saying
it's that
now.
song. You'll remember a time when kids respected your elders. Respect your elders. Somebody's got to know that.
Oh, that's
Yes.
the sunscreen song.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember that old ditty from the year 2000.
It is
I was
2000,
too
eh?
young.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
Yeah, it was
Like
2000.
1900s never happened.
No, I thought it was 2001.
Yeah, I was called old because I was born in the 1900s. This is
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
That's what
what
somebody.
somebody's-
No, that's
what
what somebody
somebody
called
said.
me.
Not you, but me.
I love it, dude. I think having the 80s as a childhood was a gift. Like
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Like kids were just starting to get hip, like, oh, we can do stuff. We have rights now and cartoons on the whole Saturdays. 'Cause I remember in the 70s, like there were no rights for kids. You can't even go to the grocery store. Like, nope.
Well, that's when they had like no seatbelts and you just threw them in the back of
Yeah.
the station wagon.
No,
if they
we'll
live,
see
they
how
live.
it goes.
But you, but you know what?
Yeah,
It's
did
different
I tell you
because,
about? Did I
like-
tell you the
like,
thing I watched on Cars?
like when
with-
we went out, if we didn't come back, our parents just had to wonder, like, are they coming back?
Yeah.
We didn't have all this fancy technology.
No,
you
that's
know,
it.
That's why I don't give
Yeah.
it to my kids. I hope they run away.
It's reverse
This is
psychology. It's not
I
working.
mean, are you just trying to get our children taken away? CPS is going to see this.
Oh, I'm saying
sure
if
they're
one of
gonna
them
get
runs away, we
reported.
have another.
They're up to their gills of problems. I'm the same way. I'm using reverse psychology and it's not working. She's like more clingy. I'm like, oh my God. I don't remember
Oh.
bugging my parents as much for attention.
Well, that's because the kids like you. I'm like mom, and they're like, ugh, I don't want to do it. I mean, I told him no playing Call of Duty because my kid's a psychopath. And he's like, I come out and I'm like, are you playing Call of Duty with your brother who is definitely too young to play Call of Duty? Is this something that your dad said was okay? And Jeremy's like, what? I didn't know he was playing.
Are you
Yeah.
really are you ever too young for Call of Duty though? I mean,
Yes, I think 4 is too young for Call of Duty.
well,
Because it would
tell
be
that to the 9-year-olds during the war that had to be sent off.
Yeah, dude. You gotta be ready. You never know when the draft comes again.
Yep,
at 9.
that's what happened back in the day. Those
It
kids would go
does.
out with Pappy and go defend their land.
Either that or have
Look
to
at
play
that!
baseball
If that
for us.
listen, I'm giving that kid a gift right now by letting him play Call of Duty. Because if he didn't, what would he do? We
I
wouldn't
know-
even know what to do.
He would come down
Just-
here and annoy us.
the world ends, he's gonna
Kinda.
pick up a dead
I mean,
phone.
this kid like cannot live without video games. And as a gamer, as a gamer,
Here we
the-
go. Here we go. Ramping up. It's like, had that turbo lag. What? Now it's getting wound up.
no, I'm gonna say this. As a gamer, I think one of the cardinal sins of gaming is to turn off the Xbox or
Oh.
station. While I've been on like what are the chats where like the wife is like, if you don't get off right now, I'm turning the game off, and you hear click click, and it's like, oh, I would never do that to Jeremy, but I have had to do it to my
Yeah.
son like 10 times, and it's not, and every time I do it, I'm like, oh, he's like, but I didn't save, and I'm like, I told you 15 minutes to get off. Make me the bad person, and Jeremy's like, what? Do what your mother says.
That's right.
I didn't know this. In case you didn't know, Louie, we brought you on here to be our Dr.
Therapist.
Phil. Yeah.
I love it, dude. And your fear and loathing glasses are even like more.
I don't know. I saw them here. When you talk about props, I don't have cool stuff though. You at least have cool. I have weird things.
Yes,
prosthetic
that's the
legs.
best.
I know. I
Eclectic
think
leg
his leg
lamps.
used my dad's leg.
Yeah, both of them.
There's only one. He only had. Oh,
I've got both of them here.
we had two of them.
Well,
Oh,
I had
yeah.
to take my medicine today because I
Ketoza,
really-
I know. Listen, this is what makes me glad because I was going to make like some clips just to play through on the thing, and I was like, you know what? No. You know what?
No.
We're gonna talk about it because that's what it is. Let's talk.
We do
about
have
it.
we do have
People
a
need
rant
to-
coming up though. The Wheel of Time rant.
No.
we can, but communication is essential for human beings, baby. We have
Mhm.
to. We'll go mad if not.
If not, what, huh?
I'd want my wife's ass.
Yeah.
See, it's just, oh man. See, I would,
We
I
did,
would never
baby.
do that.
Now that is so. I will say
That's
this though,
real.
because she talks about turning the son's game off, and again, clear advantage of being married to a gamer versus not, because that is legit something where
I would never do.
she's very respectful. Yeah, like she gets it. If I'm in a game or something, like she's asked me to do something from the other room or whatever it is, and she'll come in and she'll look. She's like, "Oh, you're starting up a match. Okay, well when that one gets done, and it's not like a thing, and I've heard that from so many guys that I know, especially when they're early in the relationship and it's like a girlfriend thing. And that's like the big girlfriend complaint is the video games. And honestly, comics could be the same thing. Movies could be the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Well,
So
that's
it's
when
like
you take
I'm
advantage. That's all you do.
very fortunate in the
Well, that's
fact
why I
that
started playing Call of Duty.
you're cool with that.
Well, that's why I started playing Call of Duty
Yeah,
again.
I was playing Call of Duty at one point,
And it was ridiculously
and
amount.
she was like, well, you know what? I guess I better grab the sticks because
Let me go kick
we're
his
gonna have
butt.
some. We're spending some quality time together.
Yeah. I love
Right.
it. Heck yes.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. I remember
I
back
mean-
in the day, I would buy a game. I was like, all right, I'm probably gonna play this a lot. Let me get Angel a game that she would like, and then we're both happy.
Although
That's
one
it.
time we bought each other games and then we ended up switching.
We ended up switching them. Yeah.
I think it was Call of Duty.
No, that was Grawl. It was Ghost Recon and not
Mine-
Fable. What was
Mine
the
was
other
Oblivion.
one? Oblivion. Yeah.
I have
Awesome.
never
She got me
cried.
Oblivion, and I thought I was awesome, and we ended up
That's
swapping
my, that's my
crap.
game right there. Fable. That I've never cried so much as Fable. When they killed my dog, I was like, they're like, you could stay married to your fictional husband or you could bring back the dog. And I'm like, bring back the dog. The heck with this dude. I just married him to get an achievement anyways.
That's right. Give my dog back. I love it.
Oh, he took a bullet for me, man. I was like,
Yes.
it's 4:00 in the morning and tears are running down my face. And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
bring him back.
Yeah, I got woke up over that one.
I was upset.
I got woken up.
Oh,
over
I
that
did not
dang
wake
on
that up.
thing.
I did not wake you up. What are you talking about? I'm not talking about.
So one of the things, Louie, just because it's
Yay,
because it's
Sheena.
fresh in the mind, but I love that you cover honestly just about everything that you could. I mean, when you talk about pop culture reference into comics, especially,
Mhm.
I mean, it's Turtles, it's Power Rangers. I mean, I was never into the Power Rangers as a kid. I have books now, just being part of the Burke fam,
Yeah.
and so the interest is a little more there, but it just was a little over. I was over it, I guess. as a kid. You covered everything, like Power Rangers, Turtles, Buffy, Gargoyle,
Yeah,
like
baby.
anything, any obscure thing that you. Darkwing Duck was on there. Like it doesn't matter, and Louie's got a little bit of everything, and
Yeah.
it's awesome. And so
That's why they call him King Louie.
I know, but I'm just saying that's what's so cool about it.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's like we can talk about the obvious. We already. I mean, well, shoot, here.
If anybody
when
is
you
not
talk about
subscribed, what are you?
Come on.
What are you
YouTube
waiting for?
Yankovic.
What are you waiting for?
YouTube Yankovic.
Are you
That's
sitting on
exactly
your
what he
laurels?
is.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
I was
absolutely.
convinced. I was
Love
like,
it.
when you hit 10 questions, and when Louie makes a theme song for you, you've made it. Like
Smells like
I remember
Louis' spirit.
I called my mom. I was like, "Mom, you gotta check out what Louie did." Sent that shit to her instantly.
Yes.
I was so excited.
Yeah, I remember that.
So excited.
Oh, guys, I love it.
I mean,
It's
because
the stuff
if
I
anybody
love.
truly
man.
deserves it, you're one of those people for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
thank
So
I-
if you
That's
guys are not subscribed, what are you waiting for?
right, come on, bro. 'Cause if you're like me, I have nobody in my life to talk to this about. Nobody cares about any of this stuff as much as I do. At least as much as I do. They're so polite about it. It's like, oh, sure. But this community is like, yes, like you too, it's like me too. So all variants of each other. That's
Yeah,
all I say.
I think
But
I
I'm
think
lucky,
I
man.
think it is like part of the community of you just, you know, it's like a different. I mean, it's like reading but fun.
Yes,
Yes.
it is. Like
Remy, I
reading.
don't know if you saw this one, buddy.
Are you serious?
I didn't break it.
What happened? What was it?
I don't know. It's fine. Everything is fine here.
It is.
It's fine.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Right. And it was a crazy
Yeah.
eBay steal again. Now it is beat up to heck, but at least she's good.
I was going to
There's
say
like
I
dirt
didn't see
in this
the-
book. It was hurt. It was like buried or something.
Yeah, but that's a
Right? Isn't it beautiful?
book to
I
pick
had
up,
to have
man.
it. This is just
I didn't
cover by love it.
I didn't see the Jane Foster part, and I was like, dude, her legs. It looks
Yeah.
like a chick's legs.
She was thinking
Thunder
Thor was
thighs,
sexy.
baby.
I was like, wow, he's nice little shave there.
Angel was thinking Thor was looking a little sexy.
They show that
Hello,
gargoyles
Judy.
again,
Yep.
baby. That's the newsstand gargoyles. Hey, you goomball.
Yes.
Hi, you gonna say
Hey,
hi.
What's up, buddy?
I love his hair. I love his
It
hair.
was amazing. Him and my daughter both got the red. Yeah. You wanna phone? You say hello? Hello.
He's getting big.
Yeah, so I got to name him Parker, if you can believe it, Angel.
That's
My
awesome.
wife loved it. She was so mad she loved the name. She's like, it's because of Spider-Man. Like, yeah.
Yes.
Mhm. Hey,
Yeah.
Logan's
Logan.
our son. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got-
dude, super lucky.
and I got
you
baby-
cheeky monkey.
I got baby pictures. We named him Logan after he was born. We set up for the baby pictures, and the guys
Yes.
at work bought him a onesie that says "I have adamantium claws."
I love
And
it.
so we took baby
Oh,
pictures,
Oh yeah.
and like a bunch of them have a blue
Dude.
onesie that says "I have adamantium claws."
Well,
Awesome.
and then I wouldn't tell normal people this.
Yeah, good thing you're not a normal person.
Normies. Yeah.
Alistair is named after a video game character. I tell everybody, oh, I read it in a book and it sounded good.
Excellent. You're doing
But anyone
excellent.
would be like, oh, you're a weirdo.
Yeah, she wouldn't let me name him Gannicus from the show Spartacus. But
Mm-mm. No.
you
Alice-
can't win them all.
No.
We also
can't.
wanted to name him Thor. We had
Thor was that was taken off the rip. She was like, can't be Thor.
Nope.
I
that's
was
a
like, all right,
dog's
what
name.
about Gannicus?
It is kind of a dog's name.
She's like, what about Crixus? She's like, nope. And I just I went through all
There
of the
was an A
Spartacus
one
names that I
too.
could
There was
get.
an A one too.
Oh, I don't know. I
It
had
was
a
from
ton of them.
Spartacus, and I was like,
Like,
no,
we
we're not
made
naming
a
him.
couple parameters. We're like, okay, you can veto so many.
It was 5 names.
And she just ripped through instantly. And I thought about it, I was like, oh, I should have done crap names. Just, like whatever, make
Yeah.
something up. And then I
Right.
could have gotten into good stuff.
Galactuses.
Like I put my heart
never
in this
said
stuff.
Galactus.
Yeah, Galan all day.
The plural of galacti.
Galacti.
Hi.
I just
Yeah.
texted it as Galacti. It's a fun.
I love it.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah.
But yes, so
Subscribe. Check him out.
absolutely.
Let's
Check
get
it
him
out.
to 500. Right?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No, I'm not looking at you at all.
You're looking at me weird. Y'all stop.
So are we gonna get a live from Newport this Saturday?
Yes. So it's really funny. The CBC Awards, which is I believe at 9 o'clock Saturday Eastern time, the real time. I had that idea. I wanted to do an awards, and I actually messaged DJ. I'm like, dude, I want you to be part of this. I don't know what I'm thinking. I just whenever I get these flashes, like I want to send somebody's like have a witness of these great ideas. And like that same week, Brian came up with CBC. I'm like, but also like, at least I don't have to worry about it. But then I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna do whatever I want because that's what
I
do.
saw.
It's your
Yeah,
show.
I saw you
It's
had
your
the
show.
clips on Wednesday. It was awesome.
Yeah, baby. So it's really giving me a lot of fun stuff because it's really this whole year of the YouTube community. It's just like my homage to that because I think we had some great times, dude. Like this, as fast as this year went by and it's crazy up and down, we had a blast. Like we secretly had a great time.
Yeah.
Like we snuck by. People wish they had this kind of family and
Absolutely.
community.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what started it all for us is the pandemic. And then you met Chris, and then it just went down, like, just down the rabbit hole. It's a great community.
No.
Well, I mean,
No,
but not the YouTube thing.
no, that wasn't because that was just a byproduct. That
What
just
I'm
happened.
okay, whatever. You were wrong. I am right. Don't you know that?
Hello. Oh,
Anyways,
my bro too.
No, we are gonna have to do another drunken history though, because that was a lot of fun. I think I may need to do the next one.
Yeah, dude. I don't want to
I
get
tell you-
drunk or
You know what's funny too is we really wanted to stay true to and exactly your style. Which the mustache, by the way, the best. The mustache. Like that's what's so bad. That's the best part about it.
I was
It's
so
like-
mad that it kept falling off.
No,
and then in the filming,
It's
it
cool.
turned out
That's what I'm
great.
saying.
But during filming, I was living like, just stay on the.
Another thing,
I
you
love
showed it last night again. Your damn your art commercial. I have probably hunted that down 10 times. Like I'll have to find it at just the right moment. If you're gullible and you can,
Yes, you
you
know
can
it.
draw this turtle and very simple pirate. That's the funniest thing because I remember that
right.
damn
Yes.
commercial. I was like, yes, this is amazing.
Dude, that's my
Oh,
thing.
man.
Everything, it's still in my brain. All this stuff we grew up with, just still rolling around in there. I don't care
Yeah.
about anything. Everything past 2010, like nothing. I got no emotion connection to anything. But everything 80s and 90s is still rolling in there. Even commercials like by Menon. I was like,
Yep.
come on, dude. So it's I watched a lot of TV as a kid and it's paying off. I knew it was going to.
See, and they said it wouldn't. What did they
Yeah.
know? Well, we
Look at
had.
me now.
Well, I mean, like it's just so much of a different culture now. I mean, like I don't want to hate on anybody, but
There we go.
No,
again.
I know. I
but
agree
it's
100%.
like it's like
the
they-
old lady talk.
Yeah, you can't have Married with
calling me
Children
old
right now.
lady?
Try to have a show like Married with Children right now.
Oh my gosh, that is
Right?
so
Right?
politically. Oh
no
my.
pig.
You know what? I saw a special. I
I
didn't
used
know
to
that
watch that with-
started Fox. I didn't know that was their big opening.
It blew them
show.
up. Blew them up. 'Cause
Yeah.
they had The Simpsons, but it was kind of an offshoot thing. But that's to show that, and nobody would think because it was like the first season was kind of meh. It's always that second one that just blow them up. Hey, buddy, you back? You want to say hi? So I think Fox was the jam back then. And my parents used to laugh right along with us. Like it was great
Oh
time.
yeah, I remember I used to watch The Simpsons with my dad, and like none of the kids like in my school, like The Simpsons were like super edgy and they were bad. And, like,
Yes.
eat my
Alternative.
shorts, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
And my
my
dad's like,
word.
"Okay, as long as you don't say." I did
The
remember,
Simpsons in
yeah,
the school.
because
Really?
he used to say like "bite me," and I remember one time, and this was like,
Oh, I remember that being in the news. Eat my shorts.
Yeah,
Like people
bite
freaked
me.
out about that.
and I remember one time I said it to my dad,
Now
and
kids
I
will-
wasn't even thinking. I was just like, "Bite me," because I used to say it in school, and he went, "Excuse me," and I was like, "I am so sorry."
About to get that ass whipped. Is what it was. It's about to get a switch or a belt.
Yeah, you had to pick your own back then.
Oh yeah, back
Yes.
that's right. Don't get a small one. You're in trouble.
Oh, you only make that mistake once. You got to get one that's
See, I
not too
don't-
big, not too skinny.
I remember the big thing wasn't The Simpsons. The big thing for me, or at least in school, was Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, I hated that show.
That was the big one.
I
And
I
I
learned
hated
actually
something from
remember,
music.
I remember I
Yeah.
was watching, or I was talking to a neighbor, like one of my neighbors, and I was like, was like, "Hey, did you see Ren and Stimpy the other night?" And no joke, he went Ren and Stimpy. I was watching Beavis and Butthead, and I was like, "What?" And like all of a sudden, that was the new cool
Yep.
thing.
Oh yeah.
And I
Frog
remember I had
baseball.
shirts, and it was like, I got away with it a couple times in school where I could wear a Beavis and Butthead shirt. But
Nice.
they had like outlawed it. Yeah, I had
Oh,
one
yeah.
where, and I probably it's probably some of my mom's, but they had no clothes on, but just underwear.
Oh,
And then it
Nice.
was like from the neck down, they had tattoos, and it just said tattoos rule. And it was like nothing but like full covered tattoos
That's
and whitey
awesome,
tighties.
dude. Yes.
And I
I
got
miss
away
those
with it.
90s shirts so much, dude. I had a
Well, I remember,
Tasmanian
like-
devil.
Yeah.
We had like petitions and stuff, or like we got like expelled because of our
Yeah.
what we wore, because that was back when we were like, we're gonna fight the man.
Oh, yeah, baby. We were edgy.
I know what you're talking about.
Belly shirts.
Yeah, belly shirts, spaghetti straps.
Oh yeah, you couldn't have the spaghetti straps. And then like one day everybody showed up in them, like even the men. They just wrote all these.
What? I never wore spaghetti straps.
I didn't say you. I just said a bunch
I never
of
had
people.
a spaghetti strap.
Like I think Alex did it, and
My high school garb was very simple. It was a wife beater with a bright colored plaid shirt or
Yeah.
whatever it was. Open,
Cool, man.
big ass jeans that would cover at the bottom of my feet. They were like this wide at the bottom.
Yes, dude.
And a big chain.
Elephant pants.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
it.
They have the double chain.
yeah.
Angel, you had me at spaghetti. I'm in.
That's crazy.
I miss the 90s clothes. And I remember I had a Tasmanian shirt and he had the backwards crisscross clothes. And he was all like, yeah. And on the top it said blunt. I didn't even know what blunt was. And he's like, you can't wear that. I'm like, what? And I looked it up. And to be blunt is just like to be edgy. And like the definition is
We
not
are
so
the band.
wrong. Like, what's wrong? It's like, you know what blunt is. I'm like, I don't, sir. I watch Power
not the
Rangers.
man.
Okay.
I won't be the man.
Yep. Yep.
Speaking of the man, Freaky Loowee.
Yeah, baby. Remember
Subscribe
the
to that guy.
Chupacabra? I was terrified of Chupacabra.
People get on me about my promotional work. That's what I'm dealing with right there. That wasn't even smooth. That was the
I was
the
talking
Brought to
about
you
the
by
man.
Ketoza.
I can't help it.
ketosa.
Ketoza. Doctors were
I can't
paid to
help
say
it. My
this
mind-
is good for you.
You know what? It is a perfect segue because
My Little Pony.
I
Dino
have-
hand was the best. When you did the Dino hand and it bit you in the neck, I lose it. Every time I see
Yes,
Dino hand,
I
I'm
love
like,
it.
damn it, I need to get
I'm
it
just
back.
doing what I want, guys. All this fun stuff is what I always wanted to do, and this is my only healthy outlet to do it. So I'll go to jail anywhere else. Oh, sorry, I gotta take this.
Oh, see, he said the
Oh, see
segue
you
was
at the
perfect.
max. Oh my
With-
god.
If people with ADD understand my segues, okay, all right.
Yeah, I do. I'm
See?
right on there, girl.
Right.
Yes.
But yeah,
It's the thought train. It just connects to another thought and just go to the next
no,
one.
you
I
can't
love
do
it.
that.
I'm moving it out of the way.
Well, you can't do
Is
that,
that
right?
okay?
That's
No,
fine.
you can't do that. They will shut down the stream. I'm not going to.
Oh, you guys, or you have an 8:30 with actual Dracula,
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
right? Okay, so there's no, we're not gonna run over or anything. You have to get
No.
out early.
No, you can kick it if you need
Yeah,
to.
baby. Angel, I'm not sure if you know this lady, but Jaboy is in a
Oh, yeah?
comic book.
Who?
I'm in
Oh,
this comic
you?
book. Me,
Yeah.
baby.
Oh,
And-
that's awesome.
Oh my God, Dan Slott, my favorite writer. Alex Ross, one of my favorite cover artists. Now, I sent a letter to the Spider Mail, which when I was doing it, my wife was making fun of me. She's like, "You think they're gonna read your letter out of all those millions?" of letters?" And I'm like, "They know me down there, okay?" Me and Dan Slott, I kind of talked with Twitter and everything, and I meet him at cons, and they've sure enough published it. I forgot all about it. So they published my letter. Like, hello, true believers.
Oh, that's
Isn't
awesome.
that great? And I was like, I just want to talk about Dan Slott, how he's awesome and everything. And then they actually published my pictures with him, with Dan Slott.
Oh,
Like
that's
the
so
Spirit
cool.
Spider-Man one. And then this one with him. That was the first time I met him. Where'd you go? That's the first time I met him there.
That's awesome.
And it was so great, dude. And then he says, "Oh yeah, Dan talks about you all the time." I'm like, what?
They do know me.
Yes, dude. And my wife's like, Marvel, They talk
Bodie
about
puts
you
Louie in the
tomorrow.
corner.
So that was like dream come true status. And then being on the newspaper. So I'm like, where else do I go, baby? Like I'm set, man. And my wife giving me that Batman Kevin Conroy shout out.
Mhm.
That was last
Yeah,
year
that's
Christmas.
awesome.
I'm like, you're set for life. Like I don't need a Christmas present ever again. Like
That's
that is
awesome.
awesome. He's my hero. I love Kevin Conroy, and I met him a couple times, and that's just I'm very lucky that I can do the stuff I love. Like I feel like
Yeah.
15-year-old me is just like the happiest kid ever.
I,
Like,
I,
What
that's,
that's
I remember that.
who said that? Where like, oh, I was watching something. They were talking about they were like making fun of like he's like I was sitting here and I was talking about he's like you know who the real people are, the people that are going to these cons and dressing up. They wanted to be superheroes when they grew up, and guess what, now they are. They went, they're doing all
boom,
these cons, and I was like, that is so cool
But
because their
But
kid
yes.
never grew up.
that was something that I always thought was really cool. I mean, the con adventures was something that
Yes.
I always
Ah.
enjoy because I hadn't been to one yet. So
I freaking
Yeah.
love it. Oh yeah.
as much as we had talked about it,
Yeah,
you
we
know,
have
we
talked.
were like we've been talking forever that we were going.
That's your girl.
It is. I love me,
So
MJ. And I would have never got this for myself. I'm that frugal. Like no, the chance, but
no. Eventually, you
sent it
would
to
have
me
found
in
it. That would have been a
January.
dollar bin win somewhere.
It
You
probably.
would eventually.
But you sent it to me in January, beginning of the year.
No,
It seems like so long ago.
it does. That's
Yeah, and and it started my year off. I'm like, this is gonna be a good year, baby.
Yeah.
I love it to death. I sleep with it at night. It's just
That's awesome.
it's everything. It's actually a really good pillow.
So cool.
So you guys are so cool, dude. I freaking love all of this, man. Like I think it's each time you guys accept me and my lunacy, my delusions of grandeur, I'm like, oh, I can just keep going. No
Heck
stop.
yeah.
We're all in this world now.
That's what's so cool though, is it's like
Right.
you truly have supporters. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's legit where people aren't, it's not like a vague shout out that you get from other channels. People love Freaky Louie and they love what you're doing. They love the shows. Your skits are amazing. And it's cool because it's like you take it to that level. It's hilarious to watch. But it's like hard enough to think of one of those ideas. You know what I mean? And then you're able to conquer everything. And you do it in such a way, that's very nostalgic to a lot of people. And of course, we all love that. And it's funny because it's like the staple, I think, for the channel was one, the books and the way that you told the story arcs and showed the covers, because that was brilliant. I remember talking about that when we did the base booster bonanza. I was talking about Freaky Louie. I think you were trying to get to 100 at that point.
Yeah.
But I was like, this guy can go through a story arc better than anybody. And it's unbelievable the books that he shows, right? But it was also there was big following for the songs, because that was like, all right, what's he gonna do next? You know what I mean? And it was like, all right, how creative you can get on this, where you legit stay on the topic of whatever it is that you're talking about for that particular thing, which was awesome. But now, and with with Saturday Night with Louie, it's like you've been able to elevate it even more because you have full out video skits. And I'll tell you, there's been stuff that like I had planned months ago, I still haven't done. I was gonna send you, and it's like I haven't done it yet, just because I haven't done it yet. And so for you to be able to do that and then consistently be able to roll this out is incredible. Because like I said, just to be able to have one of those ideas and then execute it, it's like that's a lot of work, and you do perfect job with it. It's awesome.
Sir, thank you so much, guys. Like that, I feel the same way about you guys. Like we're loved like by everyone, so enamored just by our energy and our personality and references, but that is, I don't think there's any way else I can express this. That's me too. I actually feel the same way, because I think
have no idea. Jeremy's like, people like you, and I'm like, oh
no.
Like Louie's everyone I met before just think like, oh, he's funny, he's quirky. But you guys like, oh, I know what Louie's talking about. Like, you guys understand me.
Yeah,
we have our people.
That's the thing when you do the live, and you know what though, I'm a fan of the random live too, because like when you throw it out there, and I remember that step. I remember when you did that, and you're like, all right, guys, I normally don't do this. And it was like a whole new thing. It was like Louie's going live.
Yeah.
What? Like that was
Yeah,
awesome.
baby.
That was an
I
awesome
freaking
experience.
love
But
it,
yeah, when
guys.
you just cut it loose on a live, I think it's the best.
And it's been so much fun ever since because I do love this interaction even more now. Like, oh man, I love the live interaction as opposed to going back and comments. Like, this is way better. And
Yeah.
it is. I feel like you're at home. Like you're right here with me. Like we're all
Yeah.
right along each other, and I freaking love it. And I like popping those randos too because it is fun. Because I like when you guys do a rando. I was like, oh yay, they're doing like your rant the other day. Like I love that. I freaking eat it up.
Go
And I-
some crazy ways.
Yes, and that's so cool. Because where else can you rant like that?
Oh,
But
yeah.
I eat it up, Angel. Like we can't wait for Angel rants. We're like, yes,
I
bring
know,
it.
and I feel guilty because I haven't had anything that's really upset me except for the.
You've been doing good.
I'm just
You've been
such
doing good. I know.
Everybody
Hawkeye,
wants
I've
me
been
to
loving
sabotage her
Hawkeye.
life so that it pisses her off in some way.
I mean, I can go on another rant, but it's the same rant. So
Yeah, it started with everybody excluding you from the videos. That's what it was. They were making fun of me, and you were like, "Oh, well, I want to make fun of him."
I forgot about
And then
that.
she got pissed off about it.
I didn't get pissed off about it.
Yeah.
I just thought it was
How
funny.
dare you do a rant with, or how dare you
Seriously.
do a
I
roast
could-
without me?
I could have
Like, I've been
totally roasted
saving this
him.
rant forever. I remember that. That
Oh,
was
that's
good times.
Laura. She's the bad cat. I think it's
Oh,
what?
Wow.
I think it's 5 headsets now. Don't give me that.
Yes, 5 headsets.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, Louie, I didn't mean to keep you this long, sir. It
I'm good,
is
brother.
just reached over an hour. I will. We'll do this real quick,
Comic book badass of the week.
and I am
Louie.
deeming Freaky Louie as the
Freaky
comic book
Louie.
hero.
Oh,
He is
yeah.
officially going to
Bonesaw.
be with his Wednesday, and we're getting pumped for live at Newport. Can't wait. Louie is officially the
Comic book badass of the week.
Oh, yeah. I love it, bro. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Oh yeah.
So everybody, make sure that you check out Louie. I
Come
already
on,
know
baby.
that. I'm just gonna tell you, I know nobody's watching this right now hasn't already gone over to Freaky Louie and checked them out. If you haven't, though,
If you've
and
been
you
living
don't,
under a rock,
yeah, just don't talk to me ever again. We're not
Right.
friends. I don't ever want to see
you're
you
still my
again.
friend. Go check them out. Get out from under the rock.
If you're not,
Subscribe.
yeah, if you're not follling Louie,
Come on,
what
baby.
are you doing with your life?
CDC says I'm very
What a
contagious.
waste.
You're so aggressive.
No, seriously, man. Hey, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for showing off the books per usual. It was absolutely awesome.
Awesome, guys.
I love it. I love having
I
you
love talking
on.
about it.
That's what I mean. It's fantastic. Thank you for taking a chance. Let's talk about it. You know what? I actually missed my I missed my chance because yeah, I know that's
McGrail. McGrail. I love it, brother.
anyways,
Yes.
I'm gonna play something. I'll find something on here that we can play out
The
too.
button out.
What's that?
The button.
No, yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one.
No, I said the button.
No,
That's how you end a scene.
no. What? All right, we'll do this. I like
Oh,
it.
There you go.
this one's terrible.
You want me to do that one?
I don't care.
What?
Just stop. Just stop doing it. You're going to drive me crazy.
That was a message to you.
That was appropriate. We could end it on that one.
No, I didn't.
Just stop.